here. Welcome to the show.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Markakis hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Inciarte on at first, nobody out. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. To second for 1. Back to first, and Markakis bounces into a double play.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, trying to get him started again following the double play. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. And now the Twins will go to work on offense. We've got no score. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Byron.
Stepping into the box, Byron Buxton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too high. That's a ball. 2-0.
Here's Hamels now on 2-0. Popped him up. Hamels will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hamels peers in. Here's his offering.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Nope.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Ball.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Leading off for Atlanta, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. First delivery to him on the way. The windup and the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Ozzie Albies is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. A 1 pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay. And it's in time to get him, but they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
The shortstop, Charlie.
Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Standing in now, Charlie Culberson. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So here's Johan Camargo as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Line drive snagged on a short hop. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Braves lead this one 2-0. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And I'm locking in on second baseman Ozzie Albies right now. This guy is an elite defender. Came up as a shortstop through the minor leagues until he dislocated his elbow. Has since moved over to second base, and also both sides of the plate. A switch hitter with this kind of swagger and this kind of defense doesn't come along often.
In now, Mitch Garver. Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The first baseman, Matt Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And he fouls this one off. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 1 out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. As he rips it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. So stepping in, Eddie Rosario. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here. Looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So striding in, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Hit hard to short. He's got it. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Larway.
So 1 away now in the Minnesota third, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. He's set. Here it comes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Another one sent foul. Hit on the ground out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
2 out here and a runner at second. Hamels comes set. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home. 3-0 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now back, center fielder, Byron.
Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
In there at the letters 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Buxton, or sometimes just Buck for short. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. A pause and the 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. Twins strand a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Acuna digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, you had him fooled there. It's 3-2 now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Gets a small piece near the plate, but it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Throw into second, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, 1 away. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. First pitch coming. Here it is. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3 balls, no strike.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now back, catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tyler Flowers. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time. Tried to take advantage, thought the defense was napping a little bit. In retrospect, maybe he should have just shut it down and steal second base.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch.
Nope.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. They're up 2-0. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Things not looking very good so far on this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And that misses 2-2. Here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
step off. Here's Miguel Sano. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard, but right into the shift. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, he shows some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
So now to the plate, Max Kepler, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Eddie Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And the Twins have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
See, I just don't understand that. He had an open base and could have pitched around him, but they challenged him and lost big time. That is one costly decision.
The third baseman, number 24. Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good arm action on the circle change. Swung on and missed. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Hamels has his sign. Here's the 0-2. And right into the shift. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up Acuna, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And a step off. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
It's really hard to match up this poor performance when you dive into the numbers. This guy's thrown over 80% of his first pitches for strikes, but he's going to need to have to clean his stuff up a little bit better and get the ball down in the strike zone.
Popped him up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Jake Odorizzi, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 12.
Now in the box, Charlie Culberson. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. First delivery to him on the way. Odorizzi has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swung on and missed 3-2. Line drive to left. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
Two gone now in the Atlanta half of the fifth, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Stepping in, Luis Arias. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And that's in there, base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Now back, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, not a bad job of hitting right there, D-Row. That wasn't the greatest of 2-strike breaking balls, but you have to give this hitter credit for staying back and getting the barrel of this one.
Yeah, he did him a favor, though, Dan. You know what? With 2 strikes on you, you're battling. You're trying to protect all 4 quadrants. You don't know what weapons are coming at you. And his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball pop out of that pitcher's hand.
Mark Melanson is out from the bullpen now as he'll work in his 3rd game so far this spring.
Mark Melanson.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Now a move over to first, back in standing. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
1-2, here it comes. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up, Acuna. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Melanson, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. He was a 9th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Ready on 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 24.
Standing in, Josh Donaldson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. 5 innings complete. Twins lead it 9-2. Fernando Romero takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That's a ball.
A ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike two. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
So up steps Ozzy Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Luis Arias.
The second baseman, Luis Arias.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Coming on is Ozuna, but this will land untouched.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Nelson Cruz, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
The 1-2. is laid off for ball 2. Runner at second here with one man out. Liner in there for a base hit. Buxton rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 8 now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Sean Newcomb gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Stepping in now, Miguel Sano. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Runner at first here, one man out. The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mitch Garver is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Markakis will make the catch, and the side is retired. Twins get a run on 2 hits. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 10 and the Braves 2. Tyler Duffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in for the Braves, Tyler Flowers. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
At the plate, Charlie Culberson. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Rosario. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo.
Digging in once again, Johan Camargo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Duffy, playing here in his age 29 season. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Ender Inciarte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, he makes the stop. How about that? Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More spring training baseball from Florida following this. Jorge Polanco is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
0-1 the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to third. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Striding into the box, Eddie Rosario. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. One out, nobody on. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The third baseman, number 24, Donaldson.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Hey, they won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouled off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Marwin Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Oh, and the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
2 out here and a runner at second. Three and two now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more from the Grapefruit League after this. Lewis Thorpe will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring.
Number 43, Lewis Thorpe.
Alex Avila is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Alex Avila.
New inning set. To get underway, and standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman,
Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Two and 2.
2 and 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Ronald Acuna will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Here's the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Minnesota leads this one 10-3. Harry Adrianza is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And a ball 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Acuna's there for it. 1 out.
The center fielder, number 25.
Jake Cave will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, one thing's for certain. That makes the manager look like a genius right there. He calls on him to pinch hit, hoping for any kind of spark, and he gives him a little bit more than that, blasting a double that almost leaves the ballpark. Big innings often start with beginnings like this.
Xander Wheel will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. And that's in there for strike 1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat, and what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Williams Astudillo will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Williams Astudillo.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Oh and 1, here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Twins are out in front 10-3. Eury Adrianza will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 19, Xander Wheel.
Jake Cave stays in the ballgame batting number 8 and takes over in center field.
Number 13.
Xander Wheel will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. And now a pitch on the way. Popped up. Avila in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 2-1 home.
Nope. That's inside.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
To the plate now, Charlie Culberson. He swings and grounds it to short. And there's a base hit as well, as that's into center field. 2 straight hits to kick off the 9th.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
In now, Johan Camargo. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Flowers isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
The designated hitter,
Here's Ender Inciarte. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Trevor May answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Stepping in, Nick Markakis. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First offering on its way. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and he pops him up. Rosario coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman. Shot toward right center. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Ronald Acuna is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Now the 1-0. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Rosario is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Minnesota took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Kenta Maeda takes home the win. Cole Hamels was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.